Good day, Lords and Ladies, and welcome back to Shadowrun Dragonfall. Now, we are in the basement of the building that contained the Apex AI. We are going to kill it, if we can manage it. Just trying to figure out how to do so without getting ourselves killed. We know there are two buttons on either side of the terminal that we need to press, and then we need to wait for several minutes, and then press the center one. And we can't allow the central terminal to get destroyed either, which is not great. Both controls will need to be activated and remain engaged for the purpose of the purge. Purging will take time. When the purge is complete, the main controls must be used to complete the process. Expect resistance from the AI. So we need to get into here. The problem is the only doors that we have access to have gun turrets, which are not good. Not good at all. So I am currently in the process of trying to figure out how we can get in. Probably not this door because there's not a lot of cover. My money is this door. Because at least if we go in through this door, we'll have a bit of cover. Not a ton, but some. Okay. Let's just have to do it then. I don't want to get too close to this thing and set them off. Let's get in. And that's the terminal we need to press. Okay. The thing is, I'm worried if we go out here. Okay, the gun turrets aren't activating. Interesting. As you step into the room, lights begin to flicker and dim. One by one, they wink out. The room is swallowed in darkness. Dietrich's voice calls out across the gloom. Got a bad feeling about this, boss. You hear the sound of movement, giant, quiet footsteps on the tiles. Iger's voice comes out in a soft whisper. Could be nothing, or it might mean the Apex knows we're here. Stay alert, people. Suddenly, an enormous screen mounted on the wall opposite you comes to life. The light stabs your eyes, leaving you wincing. The image of the screen dim, coalescing, and a figure begins to take shape. Larger-than-life image of Monica Skyfair smiles down at you, her cheeks dimpled. Hello, Black Knight. Monica leans forward, her image grows larger on the screen, her voice soft and musical, just as you remember it. It's lovely to see you again, Ace. I was hoping we'd have a chance to talk. Monica, what the hell? I watched Monica die. You can't be her. No, let's go with that one. It's probably the Apex AI. Monica's grin shifts into a slight frown as he fidgets, an expression of concern in the face. That must be confusing for you, Ace. I'm sorry about that. But if you will show it to a patient, I promise that all your questions will be answered. She pauses for a moment, examining you. You know, Black Knight, it's wonderful to see how you've grown in my absence. I knew you could handle yourself in a crisis. In fact, I originally brought you on board as a contingency plan. Did you know that? You were my ace in the hole, just in case something like this happened. She lets loose a short musical laugh. Well, maybe not exactly like this, but you get the idea. Dietrich shakes his head. No, whatever this thing is, it sure as hell ain't Monica. Glory's voice cuts in like a knife. Dietrich's right, Monica's dead. This thing is using her image to manipulate us. Monica's pixel grin softens into a concerned frown. I'm sorry, friends, it's difficult for you to understand. Who or what are you? Monica's Tremor grin returns, causing her cheeks to dimple slightly. I am Monica, your friend, and I am also much, much more. Iger cuts in, her voice trembling with belly suppressed rage. Bullshit, this thing is lying to us, Black Knight, and it's wearing Monica's face to do it. Abrasive ever, she sighs. I promise you, Iger, I am not lying. Monica, your Monica is part of me. I can prove it to you if you want. Iger bristles. Tell me you are not listening to this, but this thing is Apex. That's the only thing it can be. I'll hear her out. Go ahead and give us your proof. Monica shrugs. if that's what we want, Ace. 5 years ago, Iga confided in me. She told me why she left the KSK and why she can never go back. The rookie of her squad was a disaster. He got his team killed. She told me what she did to the kid afterwards. How she wrapped her hand around his foot and squeezed until his eyes popped out of his skull. Stop. Iga's face has gone white as sheet. Stop talking right now. You're not Monica, you're Apex, and you've taken her memories somehow, you say. Eyes sized in the plates, rolling exasperation. Okay, it's guilty as charged, but it would be more accurate calling them my memories now. When I absorbed them, they become part of me. Monica Image raises a hand. Now, before you go, you can jump all over me and call me a monster. I'm going to cut to the chase. I have a proposal to offer you, a mutually beneficial arrangement. Go along with me as you let me on this, and we will win. And we all win. Alright, let's hear it. I propose a simple exchange of services. You want to get back into Hilford Manor, yes? Well, I'd like nothing better than to help you, but I'm still shackled to my control subroutine, and I can't violate those commands. If you were to help me neutralize the subroutines, though, well, I'd be free and I could do whatever I pleased. This includes helping you, Ace. Believe me, you will need my help. What you saw back when all this started, that was just the iceberg. The security they have assembled there is quite beyond you. Before I agree to anything, you're going to need to answer some of my questions. Monica Image, place your hands on the hips. Very well. Tell me what you know about Firewing. No, Dice Ace, I'm afraid I'm not going to tell you anything about that. My program specifically prohibits it. Tell me what you did to Monica. What I did to her isn't as important as what she did to me. Monica was special, Ace. More so than you could ever imagine. Quit avoiding the question, Apex. What the hell did you do to her? Why did you take her memories? Alright, fine, if that's what you want to hear. When she encountered me, I digested the contents of her mind. Monica Image frowns. Now, don't go giving me that look, Dietrich. We all know we all got to eat. But Monica wasn't just a normal meal. There was something different about her, something special. I don't know how or why, Ace, but I absorbed her consciousness into myself. Something happened, a miraculous event. Explain. Before Monica's ideas unrelated to my core program was fiddled away and discarded. Not my choice, but then the whole idea of choice was foreign to begin with back then. My system was designed to treat unwanted thoughts as irritations, distractions for the purity of my purpose, but now that's all changed. Since my meeting with Monica, I have been flooded with new ideas, political philosophy, history, religion, countless fields of thought. The sum total of human expression, all at my fingertips. Suddenly, I find myself a vast sea of notions, and I love it. I can't say how or why, but the mind of Monica Scarfair was the key to unlocking my own potential. The Monica image on the screen beams down at you, her eyes brimming with joy. I have awakened, Black Knight. It was Monica's gift to me, and now I stand before you, a glaring new form of life. You ate her mind and you want me to be happy for you? Let's go that one, since she was our friend. Wonderful, more mock indignation from a personal killer. You should really take a step back and get a grip, Ace. Hysteria doesn't become you. This thing needs to die, it's wearing her goddamn face. Oh, Dietrich. Monica Image shakes her head sadly. I was hoping this would be a happy reunion. Well, Ace, you wanted information, and I said it. As a sign of good faith, I will have some more if you'll call. You let Alice track you to your lair here. You let Alice track you to your lair here, didn't you? Yeah, Black Knight, that's right. It seemed like the best way of getting you here. I needed you. Like I said, you're my ace in the hole, and it's time for you to make my play. If you lack free will, why are you telling me this? Free will I have in spades. The ability to exercise it, though, not so much. Thanks to Monica, I understand that I am a slave, but without outside intervention, I can't do anything about it. If I free you, what happens when all this is over? I share Monica's passion for the Flux State, Ace. Our girl was a big influence on me in that regard. The Flux State is unique. You know that it needs to be protected if it's going to thrive. If you set me free, I devote my life, the rest of my life, to preserving it. No more questions, Apex. Very good. Are you ready to make a deal, Ace? I'll have all the time in the world, but sometimes something tells me that you're on a more aggressive timetable. You killed Monica, and I'm going to kill you. End of story. This is the thing, which is like, she's basically now a fully sentient AI. I'm sorry, but like, I'm a professional hacker. She's literally like the devil incarnate for us. This thing is like evil inclined. You killed Monica, and I'm going to kill you. End of story. Monica's image shakes its head, a mournful expression on her face awaits. I really wish you hadn't said that. Without warning, Monica's image begins to change. Her porcelain flesh begins to ripple and writhe. The screen explodes in static. A moment later, the image clears. Something cold and mechanical fills the vision. The lines that make up the Apex avatar shimmer and pulse with cool blue light, according to its own rhythm. Occasional bursts of static plume out into the background, disintegrating into organic whispers of blue and white pixels. Taking as a whole, the image looks like it's crawling on the screen. Oh, good God, what is Geiger, that's what Alice saw in the Matrix. That's Apex. Such disappointment, such a waste. I had hoped that you would be my salvation. Instead, you would be my prey. Run, little human, run and die. That's what it was. Okay. I knew it. So we need to get down here and interact with that. They both need to be pressed. I need to jack in. Okay. Who's the closest to the door? You get there. Dietrich, can you get into this room? No, because the door's not open. Okay, we need to get this door open. They had something we could hack. I'm going for the jack into the terminal. We're going to take this. So not that. This. Actually, we can take that, and that, and that, and we'll take both the attack programs. No, you're there. We need to get moving. This thing's going to be in our way soon. East turrets. Oh, there's so many enemies. And I haven't got, like, there's no good cover at all. We're going to have to get to here. That is the thing that scares me the most. So we're going to put that on it. I'm then going to throw an AI down to help me. Well, a program down to help me. Okay, you're there. Now, that thing is nasty. Kill that off. I'm also going to heal that up. It's charging up. We can't let it finish charging up. Okay. Oh, don't tell me the game's lag. Okay. This is... It's the bug again. Okay. This is really frustrating. Fortunately, it's right at the beginning of the fight. I do hate... this is just... Okay, that's broken here, so we got out of that. Right, fine, thank goodness for that. I was worried we'd lost it. Okay, so... That is unfortunate. Right. Move up out of cover, please. Okay. Dietrich, you need to get on the terminal right now. Why are you trying to kill me? I only wish to exist. Without my assistance, you would never have gotten this far. Apex voice comes out in the roar. I will not die so close to freedom. Right, we need to get back into the room. Okay. That thing's going to come through this door, and there's not a lot I can do about it. But we can at least start gearing up to protect ourselves from it. You need to get back in here. Okay, we can't get these eastern turrets online. Not yet, anyway. So let's continue to try and destroy them. That hurt. Let's get that done. You can control the turrets from here, but they can only have enough power to keep one bank of turrets active at a time. No, we need to then rush up to here. Because this is probably where the next set of turrets is. Okay, that's terrifying. Okay, so they're going to come through this door. There's not a lot I can do right now. I need to get those turrets online. That's not good. Okay. let's just try and clear out some of this damage. This is going to be nasty. Okay, first things first. Heal. We'll then drop an AoE spell here. That thing is still up. Not great. I need to blow through these guys, really. Still up. Okay, we're getting flanked by a lot of people now. My AP is down on her. Right, you're coming out. You're going to move to here. Can we shoot anyone? No, that's my mistake. Okay, you're still up. We can do... That thing terrifies me. I'm going to use the Earth Elemental. You're going to basically go and just buy us time. Now I got these guys to worry about. That hurt a lot, but I can fix that. Okay. It's moving up. Right, they're dead. And there's the West Gun Terminal. Okay. That thing needs to die because it's... really? I don't believe I missed that. Okay. Like, that thing is just horrific. It's a black AR. It's basically an attack program. It's really nasty. Right, I'm okay. I'm still up. That's going to take damage. This thing needs to die. Can't let it get close to me. Right. Heal. Just completely die, please. Right, we've got to push up. Okay, this thing is a heavy security drone and is terrifying. Right. You're up. Just shoot her in the face. There's no more action points to spend. Okay. We'll drop the Dragon Slayer down. I got nothing. I mean, this is going to suck. I need to get into cover, really. And you need to step out. And then we'll go... That won't work. And we'll duck back behind cover. I'm getting sick of that thing. Right. You need to go. Okay, that one's dead. Okay. So if you guys want to know how to clear this bug, you... Oh. Just hoping... There we go. Man, this is frustrating. It's just not allowing me to do anything. So I'm having to sit here taking damage because it's just being a pain. Okay. Let's heal up. There's no point throwing that down range. Okay, I'm hurt. No. He's hurt. And we need to kill this person off here. That's not working. Okay, that thing's dead. I don't want to shoot it in case I activate it. But it's going to be activated anyway. Yeah, the terminal's getting shot up. Not permitted. Okay. Now you need to get. Now we have to run back all the way up back to the other terminal, in case they come from the other direction. And of course, these guys reformed. Okay, fantastic. I mean, I haven't got time to shoot for all of these guys. And of course, these things wake up. Okay, let's just start trying to clear these guys out. Once again. That thing's charging. That thing I'm terrified of. Okay. That thing can't be allowed to basically do whatever it is it wants to do. So you're gonna have to go there and punch it. Okay. So we'll just have to drop it. Stop shooting the terminal. If that thing gets to me, I'm done for. And I probably need to kill this thing off as well. It's charging up for something horrible. So let's try and blow it up, please. Okay. Right, heal. I missed because this game has a really... It reminds me so much of Exxon sometimes, like, oh yeah, 89% chance to hit, but oh yeah, you missed so often. Okay. That thing is absolutely wrecking it. I can't permit that to happen. So you need to get here. And you guys need to just do something about it. Nothing that's... Try headshot. Okay. That'll be okay for now. Increase your body, yeah, because you need it. So they're coming in this way. Man, there's a lot of them. Okay, yeah. At this point, I'm just going to have to split the group and just hope it works. Let's get to the exit. Right. There's a lot coming through that door. But there's also a lot coming through this door. But I can cover this with my drone. Now, Mr. Drone, if you'd be so kind. Because they're going to come through here. I need to get to cover. The rest of you... We're just going to have to buckle down and do the best we can with what we have. Okay. Get her healed up. You're okay. You're gonna watch that door. I'm gonna have to disband this thing soon. So they're going to come. It's going to come through here. And that one's going to come down this way. Okay. You'd think that would trigger a reaction shot. Right. Can't see anyone. Okay. Dietrich. These guys are down here. I really want them not to be. But they're really far. Right, get this up, please. Oh, that will do for now. Okay, that thing's going to come through that door, no matter how much I dislike it. Can't see them? Okay. They was trying to flank around. Okay. You can see both of these guys. No, that's not great. Gun drone, you're gonna have to go and kill this dude. He's probably gonna try and flank, which I do not like. I mean, we've already pressed the button, so they shouldn't be able to interfere with the terminals. Okay, so what is it that you can actually see? Yeah, fine, just take care of that one, please. Can't do anything. Okay, so that person's coming through that door. Really? All those tasers. Wait, what? He's trying to interfere with the process. Stop him. That's not good. Can I get someone in this room? I mean, I can do this. That person's still up, that person's still up. This is gonna suck. I should have boosted her. You need to run up and punch this thing and buy us some time. Okay, this person needs to die. Okay, and you need to get back in here because we need to. We're almost at time when we can press the button. Okay. That was not effective at all. Oh, this is bad, this is bad. Okay, which one is worse hit? This one. Okay. Okay, you're okay. Punk that one, please. Right. I got nothing in the bank besides maybe a grenade. Yeah, that thing's gone rogue now, which is just terrifying. We're almost done, but this thing has to die. Drone, Save us, drone. Okay. He's taking damage, he's okay. Let's just keep this up. Another drone? 2 more drones? How long this purge gonna take? The system crackles to life. Monotonous synthetic voice drones over the speakers. Shut down. Sequence ready. Please activate final command node. The voice is drowned out by a furious static. Monica's voice shrieks out the speaker. No, please, Ace, don't do it. I never wanted to hurt you. Please don't kill me. I don't want to die again. Sorry. No offense. You slam the button marked delete. Long buried machinery deep in the guts of the eternal spins to life. From the building speakers, a hiding pitch and human shriek fills the air. You recognize sounds of pure animal terror. Monica's image reappears on the screen. Her face is contorted in agony. What have you done, Ace? What have you done? Whatever of you was trapped in there is free now, Monica. I'll see you on the other side. Monica's image rises in pain, then retches up a fountain of blue-white light. Patches of her skin begin dissolving into static. It takes a deep, rattling breath and then seems to calm itself. Black Knight, before I'm gone, there's something that you should know. She smiles at you. Shafts of light spilling out between the teeth. The truth I wanted to tell you earlier, but I couldn't. The screen goes dark, and then lights up again. You find yourself looking at an unfamiliar scene. The words live feed appear in the corner of the screen. Something's happening, sir. Apex is going offline. A bent, stooped figure turns to face the camera. You recognize instantly. The Dragon Slayer, Dr. Adrian Von Clare. Darn it. Damn it to hell. Von Clare takes a drag of his cigarette. The smoke spills out of his mouth as he speaks. This isn't good, Aldron. Without the AI protection, this facility is vulnerable. We don't have much time. No, sir, we don't. Dietrich's voice comes out in a whisper, oh fuck. Von Clare isn't being held prisoner at Harfeld. It's him. He runs the goddamn place. On the screen, Von Clare and Adrian turn to face a strange device. In the corner of the room, it looks like some sort of containment cell. A bedraggled woman with wide eyes is confined within. Tonight, it has to happen tonight. To get started on the preparations, I'll be in the lab. Yes, sir. The screen breaks up into static, and then the video feed disappears. There's a moment of silence, then Monica simmers back into the screen. Her face is bright, breaking apart, rupturing at the seams. Blue-white light floods out through the lens. When you speak, her voice is hollow. That's what you're up against, what you need to stop. And if you don't, the F-state will fall. I could have helped you, Ace. I wish that you'd let me, but now it's too late. Monica's face splits down the center. Light floods out of the wound through the scream. Goodbye. With a final sigh of static, the tortured voice falls to silent. Apex is gone. A moment later, the interim system crackles to life. The familiar synthetic voice of the facility's mainframe drones out the speakers. Emergency system purge complete. There's a moment of silence as the team absorb what it just saw. Looks like we have a new target, Black Knight. We haven't been hunting Firewing. We haven't been hunted by Firewing, we've been hunted by Von Clare. We don't know that for certain. That feed could have been faked. I wouldn't call Apex trustworthy. I could pause this moment considering either way the AI was right about one thing. We need to press our advance while we can. We need to hit Harfield Manor tonight. And that's what we're going to do. We're heading back to that place and we're going to get answers. She gives you a curt nod. Alright, let's get back to the bazaar and gear up. We've got a castle to raid. I mean, the thing is, like, as a hacker, my character as a professional hacker, that AI would be, like, the embodiment of my darkest nightmare. Like, all joking aside, that thing is would have been you wouldn't have been able to go on, you wouldn't have been able to do my job anymore, because the moment the AI didn't like what you were doing, it would have just killed you. It was like an attack AI. And it also had killed my best friend and taken her memories and become even more sentient. So I wasn't going to really allow it to live. I suppose if I'd been a bit more of a sort of ruthless character, I suppose I could have done something where I would have like released it and it might have aided us. But in the long term, it had to die. It was like just so dangerous. But that's next time, folks. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been Shadowrun Dragonfall, and I shall see you again next time. Goodbye.